Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Subnautica Below Zero, and in this episode we'll be doing a lot more of advancing the story. So last episode all I really did was, understand the game, kind of explore my surroundings a little bit, and I didn't really do much to actually progress the story, get much done. So this episode the goal is to learn as much about the story as we possibly can, and really see if we can unlock some blueprints and just get more materials and stuff. So I remember last time I played this, they were telling something about a radio tower we have to go find, so I want to make sure I do that. I'm not exactly sure what direction I'm looking for this radio tower, but either way we have to find that in this episode, and I want to just make sure I get a ton of stuff done today. So I'm going to start off by collecting as many fish as I possibly can here, just because I have a feeling that radio tower is going to be on the island where I spawned in, and so I think that if I'm going to venture onto the island, I definitely need a lot of food and water and stuff to make sure I can live. So I'm going to just start by gathering up a few fish, make sure I get all my food cooked, and make sure I'm actually ready for this expedition, because I have a feeling that I'm going to need this stuff. So let's go back in here really quick, and let's go down, let's see here, to food, and then let's go ahead and just make sure I get some water for this venture, because I really don't know how far I'm going, but I want to make sure I'm very, very prepared, because I really do not want to die and lose anything. I have not died in this game yet. I'm sure that will come later on at some point, but I want to make sure I keep my streak alive and that I'm fully prepared for all of this. So I'm not exactly sure what the story is in this game. I know that all we're doing is trying to get off the planet and survive. I think there's some stuff we can do with building a base and stuff like that, but I have not really seen how to get to that yet. The explanation or the tutorial for how to do that is not non-existent. I don't really have any instructions for that, so I'm just gonna play along, figure this out myself, and figure out what I can do. So I'm gonna cook all these fish really quick, just because I want to make sure I'm prepared. And I think I really am just going to start by headed off to that island right where I spawned in, and seeing if there's maybe some passageway I missed, or just just something that will lead me to the next part of the story. That island right where you spawn in does seem pretty big, so I have a feeling that that's where I'm going to be finding a lot of interesting stuff and advancing the story a lot. So honestly, looking here above the surface, the weather is not looking good at all. Visibility is super low, so that's going to make it super hard to actually, identify a radar tower. So I'm not exactly sure if this is going to work out or not. Might be a little awkward if it doesn't. So I'm going to start by headed back over here and see if I can figure out where to get up out of the water. And remember, I can't jump in this game, so I really have to find somewhere I can just walk up. And I'm not sure exactly where I'm supposed to go. Maybe back over here to the left a little bit. I'm not sure where that starting point was, so let me see if I can find it back over here. Does this connect? No, it does not. Well, this is kind of an awkward start. And dangerous weather approaching, seek shelter. Well, that's not going to make anything easier for me. So let's see if we can keep wandering back over here. The entrance has to be somewhere close. I mean, this is not a very large area, and I remember I've already went back here in episode 1 twice, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I mean, I'm not even seeing any birds or anything out. Am I just so far off that I'm just lost or what? But I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go. So I guess I'm just going to try coming back this way and see if maybe I just didn't see it the first time. I'm not exactly sure how I'm missing this. Okay, here we go. This should be... Nope, there's water over here. But maybe if I follow this canal, this will lead me somewhere. This looks like something I haven't been through before, so this is looking promising. And, I mean, issue with this game is you never know if you're going into a tough area or not. I have no idea what to expect, so hopefully something down here is profitable and worth finding. So make sure I get my oxygen replenished to full before I go back down again. And let's see what else is down here. So I think I'm just going to hug the wall for a little bit. And, I mean, as I work my way down, I'm not exactly seeing a whole lot I can surface around here. What is this giant fish over here? It's that's weird, almost like a sunfish looking thing. What is this good for? Oh, replenish oxygen. That's interesting. Okay, that's useful at least. Good. And let's pop up over here and see if there's somewhere we can come out. No. This is interesting. There's it's not a bad area in the slightest. What's this? There's a little cave down here. What do we got in here? Alright, that is gold, silver, and a little more gold and silver. So I'm not exactly sure what I can do with that, but I mean, any game you play, gold and silver are always valuable materials, so I will take those and definitely use those. And I watered down a little ways more, and I actually found something, you know, close to that. Remember, it was the start of this game, so this is looking a lot more promising. So let's see if we can kind of wander in here and see if we can find something. I'm going to go left and just kind of see. I think this is back to where the start was, if I remember correctly. This is back by the shuttle, which is not exactly going to help me in any sort of way, which kind of sucks, but maybe I didn't find where I'm supposed to go. I really thought I was going to somewhere new, but I guess I somehow looped myself back around. I really don't know what I did here. But I guess, I mean, I know there's nothing back here by the shuttle, and I already explored all that earlier, so that's a dead end. It's just so hard to tell because the weather is so bad, and there's nothing. Yeah, that's a dead end, so you can grab something? What? Oh, you just grab snow. That's useless. I guess I want to throw a snowball at something. It's not going to do any damage. And of course, now the weather clears up, so now I can actually see something. So let's hurry up and see if we can't get back in the water. Unless I forgot something over here. Like, I'm not sure exactly where I'm supposed to go. But obviously this area is a dead end. Hopefully I don't get hypothermia here. But let's go ahead and get back in the water and see if there's maybe something that I'm missing. I feel like there has to be another area on land that I need to explore, and I just have not found it yet. So let's see what else we can do. So just want to make sure if I walk around the coastline, there's not like some little, you know, path or something I'm missing. Nothing down there. Just, there really is nothing in this area. So I guess it's back to the drawing board. So let's keep working our way down, and let's just see if we can find maybe something else. I mean, I really got to find something on this island. There has to be something to progress the story. So I'm going to keep working my way down here along the iceberg and just swim underneath and just hope for the best. So this honestly looks like a different biome to me a little bit. Like, this doesn't look familiar to me at all, at least. So I feel like I'm at least exploring something new. I'm not going to grab, I forget what those things are called, honestly. I know they're good for, like, you know, power storage or whatever, but I don't think I need those right now. And let's see if there's, I mean, I can already tell from underneath the water that that's a wall of ice. I can't get on that at all. That sucks. So now let's just keep swimming along here. I'll probably just keep my head in the water in case there's something dangerous over here. I honestly don't know what to expect. But definitely a new area, which is good. There's one of those little bird things that attacked me in the first episode. And let's just keep looking around here and following the canal. Looks like there's some, I don't know, the icicles down here are kind of cool, to be honest with you. It's a neat little area. I just wish there's some way to get out of the water and actually, you know, find something of use. And, okay, the icicles break, so I wonder if that could actually damage me if I get too close. I definitely want to be careful with that. And so let's keep looking around over here. This is a dead end by the looks of it, but maybe there's something out here. I don't see like a wall of ice. Okay, there's land here. Perfect. So this is guaranteed brand new. I'm not exactly sure where I am, but I know I have not been here before. So this is something useful, hopefully. And it looks like we have some sort of building over here, so that's really good. Okay, definitely something new and hopefully something that'll progress the story for me. This is a great find here. So I'm not exactly sure what this is. It looks like some sort of this little camp. But let's see if we can actually go in any of the buildings over here. We should be able to. I'd hope so, at least. Let's see. Yep, we can go inside. Alright, there better not be anything inside of this thing. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're alone on this planet, so I should have nothing to worry about. And, okay, there's some of these little logs or whatever. I'm not going to read those right now. I don't really want to make the video all about me reading logs. I just want to see what else I can find in here. So there's some sort of fruits on the ground from that tree. Another little log here. Nothing honestly like great in here, but it looks like that, you know, that all that story stuff from those logs might be important later on. I want to make sure there's like nothing like, you know, valuable or just something I absolutely need in here. It's like a little water station. I can't do anything with that. And that's blocked off. You can't crouch in this game, so I guess that's a dead end as well. Nothing over there. It looks like a vending machine. Let's see what's in here. There's something glowing over here. Let me see. It's that green cube over here. That looks something that I might want. Ion cube. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what we're going to use that for, but at least we found it. That should be something useful, I'd hope. And just some machinery. There's got to be another thing in here somewhere. What is this? Data box? Control room. Okay, so that's definitely going to be for the building later on, so glad we found that. I'm not sure what to do with it, but at least I have some sort of blueprint. I'm not sure how to access it or anything like that. Probably should figure that later on, but at the moment, I'm just going to keep focusing on looting this entire building and see what else we can find in here.
Signal location
Gonna grab one
uploaded
more
to
of these. Okay, so we got some sort of new signal thing to go investigate, which is good. And let's go out the door over here and see what else we can find. So I think that's everything I can find in that building. I feel like I went through the entire thing. It's not as big as it looks from the outside. It's kind of cramped in there. And let's keep working our way up the hillside here and see what else we can find. There might be some more interesting stuff. I mean, there could be a building over here. No, it looks like some sort of landing pad, basically. So I guess that's of no use to me, but that's fine. But it looks like there's a cave over here we can go in, so let's go see what's over here. This could be something of use. I at least hope so. And I get nervous every time these flowers look at me because I always think one of them actually might attack me at one point, but so far I think I'm okay. So hopefully they remain friendly throughout this game. And let's keep working our way up here and see what else we can find. It's kind of an interesting little area. This should lead to hopefully like another building or something. And that's that more of that ominous green color. Kind of curious what's so significant about that. And as we come down here, are we gonna find more like settlements or what? Kind of okay. Interesting. There's nothing like, huh? Wonder what this is. It's really cool. Like I like the art style of it and everything. But I mean, is this hostile? Is there something I can do with it? Is it like just ancient ruins? Can I go inside? I mean, can I cross through? No, I can't. I have a feeling that's going to be significant later on, though. Definitely. There's obviously something on the other side of that. That might be for like the very end of the game or something. I don't know, but definitely significant. I don't see like an opening button for the door or anything, so I guess I can't go inside now, but definitely kind of a cool area. You have to remember this is up here. Like I said, I think that will be significant later on. That might be like towards the end or something, but I don't know. Maybe I wasn't supposed to find that yet, so I don't know. Interesting find. Very, very cool. Don't know who built that or what that even is, but very interesting. Very interesting. So the game's actually, I'm very intrigued with the story of this game so far, so that's kind of cool. And so, I mean, unless I can put like that green cube thing, that thing next to the door, that won't do anything. Can't jump, so that little thing up there is useless to me. But yeah, that cube does have a charge to it, but I'm not exactly sure what it does. And so there's an architect's sanctuary beacon, which is interesting. I mean, just looking at that, it looks like it's definitely deeper than my base is, so I'm not sure if I can go to that because I remember I had the breathing inefficiency thing below 100 meters in the last episode, so I'm not exactly sure if I can go to that yet, so I might just need to keep exploring, because like I said, that might be something for later on in the game. I really don't know. But just kind of looking around here a little bit, well, I think if I jump off these rocks right here, maybe we can go up this little river thing, and like there might be something else up here. I'm not sure if I'm allowed, if I should be up here or not, but well, no, it looks like a dead end, so I guess that's useless. I mean, unless I can walk up the ice here and get to something like secret, but I can't get, can I? I can get up one, but I can't get up the other, and I can't jump in this game, so I guess this is a dead end. I feel like if I hug that right side, maybe I could, but honestly, I don't know how much time I want to waste trying at this, because even if I do get up there, there's not going to be anything like significant or anything. So maybe that's something for later on in the game. I don't know, but we'll just leave that alone because I don't want to die of hypothermia out here. And honestly, I probably should go back in the building over here really quick before I do die of hypothermia, because there's not going to be enough warmth between here and the water for me to actually live. So let's go ahead and run over here really quick to make sure we don't die. And yeah, we're almost down to, yeah, we're below 30. That's a first. Ooh, snowman. Sorry, can't pass that up. It's always fun to kick over a snowman. Got down at 20. Yeah, let's get inside here. Ooh, okay, Red's hypothermia was imminent. Good thing we got that out of the way. Must be hotter in there because the glass is on the ceiling. At least it's my theory. And I missed a door back here by the looks of it. It's probably back to out. No, it's not outside. Okay, it's something.
Was this?
Oh, it's not even a large area or
space?
anything.
What was she doing all the way out here?
So I guess this was our sister Sam's like living quarters, which is, I mean, kind of cool, but I mean, just a little data log. There's nothing like I can actually do with it besides read it. Looking for useful stuff this episode. I don't want to sit around and just read a bunch of stuff. And there's a poster we can steal, but I guess, I don't know. I'll keep that with me. Maybe we can decorate. I mean, I know we can build in this game now because I got that control room thing. I just don't know like how to place it or how to build it or what I need for it. So we'll investigate that later. And I think I almost missed that little log snippet right there. Good thing I picked that up. But now I'm pretty positive that's everything for this building, and we should be good to move on from it. So let's go ahead and just make one last check right here. I really, really don't want to come back here in case I miss something. I mean, it looks like, nothing on the tables or anything, so I should be good to move on from here, assuming that I truly, truly did get everything and I have nothing to worry about. So, yeah, there's nothing back here, nothing else I can pick up, so, okay. Just want to double check. I get nervous I miss stuff, so, okay, I guess we'll go ahead and leave. We'll head back out to the water, and we'll go ahead and just work our way back towards our base. So, I think this is the left side of the island if I'm looking at my base from this angle, so I kind of want to see what's on the right side of the island because there's got to be a whole lot more on here. I definitely have not explored the entire thing. So let's get back in the water and see. I think the plan should be working our way off to the right side of the island and just figuring out what else is out there. And I'm not going to worry about that Architect Sanctuary beacon thing quite yet because, like I said, I'm pretty sure that is deep enough to where I can't get to it yet, and I definitely need something else to, operate efficiently at a depth of below 100 meters. So we'll figure that out later, but honestly, while I'm standing here, I might as well eat some of this fish just because it is starting to go bad, and I want to make sure I get my health up before I, drop down in here. And of course, it's dark now, so this is going to be a nice ominous swim on the way back. That is lovely. Okay, it's just that big fish. This should be fine. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this, actually. Okay, it looks worse than it was actually going to be. So let's keep working our way back. And we're almost back to base. We're through all the iceberg stuff, which is fine. So now we're back in our safe area. Everything's all nice and shallow and happy. And now I got nothing to worry about. So first little successful expedition on the land has been good. And now we can focus on finding some more interesting stuff. So yeah, let's focus on the left side of the iceberg next. I definitely want to see if there's anything else over there. I want to get some blueprints. I remember I found like those little, I don't know what you'd call it, like the little submarine parts that are scattered around out here. Like I want to figure out how I get that thing built, because I think once I get, I think it's what is it called, the Sea Glide or whatever. I can't remember what the parts are for. But I think once I get something like that built and can explore deeper and more efficiently, that will be like so helpful, and I can actually get some more stuff done. But honestly, as long as I'm out here roaming around, headed back to base, I might as well grab as much fish as I possibly can. I just want to make sure I'm stocked up. So, I don't know. I didn't go through a ton of resources on that little expedition on land, but I do want to make sure that, this next one could be a little longer. I just want to make sure I'm stocked up and have everything I need. I don't want to, die of dehydration or hunger or anything. So, sit here at my little crafting table and make sure I get what I need before I head out again. So far it's been pretty good, actually. The way the story advances in this game is actually kind of interesting. Like, I don't know. I want to know why that research base was there. I want to know what else is on this island. Like, it's interesting. I'm definitely doing a lot more on land than I thought I would be. I thought this entire game was underwater, so it's kind of a little bit different with that. But honestly, it's pretty cool, and I don't mind it. It's just a lot of fun so far. I'm really actually enjoying this. So I can't just like discard those fish. I don't see anything to like trash it, so I guess I'll just throw those in storage for right now. I guess they are just going to go bad. I don't want to eat them though, because it'll just make me more thirsty. It'll be this endless cycle, so we'll just throw those away for right now. We'll worry about that later, but let's go ahead and just make sure got everything we need. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should build a first aid kit. I don't know, but I want to make sure I just get all my valuables out of my inventory into this little storage locker, because I do not want to lose anything significant like that. Whatever that green cube thing is, definitely want to lock that away. So let's head back out to the left side of the island. So I swam all the way over here. It wasn't a horrible swim or anything, but this is, again, a whole new area I had no idea existed. So super cool. There's some sort of, it looks like a bridge thing that's knocked out over there. And there's some sort of tower over here. I'm not sure if this is the radar tower they were talking about when you first start the game or not. So let's go ahead and check this out first. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is significant or not, but definitely want to check this out really quick. So yeah, I'm not really seeing that as something that I'm dying to look at or anything. So honestly, nothing around here looks like, as I don't know, shall we say appealing as the last area. Everything around here just seems pretty plain and ordinary. I'm not exactly sure what I should do over here. I mean, looking up here on the bridge, I mean, the bridge is out. I don't know if I can do anything with it or not. Ooh, okay, this guy's really helped me get warm. That's really nice. But yeah, out here, it's out for sure, and I can't access this panel or anything, so that's useless. And I need some sort of, was it hydraulic fluid or whatever? I don't have anything in there. I don't know where to find the hydraulic fluid. I definitely didn't craft that before coming out here, so that just looks like a straight up dead end. So that's kind of useless. And I don't see like a giant radar tower on the other side of that. And I honestly thought that jumping off of there I would hit the water, but I guess not. So that's kind of an unnecessary injury, but whatever. Yeah, I don't see like a giant radar tower over there. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. Like I was mentioning at the start of the story, this might be something else later on in the game, but I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be looking at right now at this stage in the game. So, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what I should do, though. I feel like there's maybe a little bit more exploration I should do before I, totally turn around and call it good. But, I mean, definitely not the radar tower I'm supposed to be looking for, so this is interesting. And there's plenty of little canyons around here to go explore into, so let's go ahead and head up this one and just hope for the best. And of course the geyser stops right as I run into it. I'm trying to make sure, what is this, Altera facility beacon detected nearby, Phi Robotics Center. So that might be something. It's not too far away. It's like, what, less than 200 meters, so I should be able to make it to there in time. My issue is just the cold. There's not a lot of places around here to get my warmth back up, so I'm a little worried about that. I mean, I can take shelter in some places, but every time I run to those geysers, man, they just always shut off right as I walk up to them, so that just drives me crazy. But let's go ahead and see what else we can figure out. So I think this is where that robotics beacon thing was. I mean, I don't see... Is this it over here, this little staircase? No. Oh, well, it's over. I probably should pay attention to what I'm doing here. So this is the landing pad, which is not too bad. Okay, and this is... I don't understand this. What am I looking for over here? This is what the beacon was for? Like, there's nothing there. Why did I come all the way out here? I don't get it. Is there something else around here I'm missing? Let me see. There's got to be something around here. Ooh, icicles are falling. I probably should actually pay attention to that. And, okay. Alright, get the warmth back up real quick, and now let's go explore up here. So, like I said, staircase doesn't appear to go anywhere important, unless I just totally missed something, but I feel like I am doing okay. Let's see here. Okay, there's a door up here at least. Okay, that's the actual robotics center itself. I'm like, there's no way you had me come out here for just some sort of little, landing pad or whatever. So this is where our sister worked, which is interesting. There's got to be something significant in here that I'm looking for. And there's a battery, which I guess I'll take because, I don't know, power is always good. And, there's really not a whole lot in here, to be honest. I mean, I can't jump, so I can't, like, get all the way up there to that. I don't think I can get over to the staircase, right? No, I can't do that. Let's see what's back here, though. There could be, like, I don't know. You would hope at some point in this game you'd find, like, a body or something of someone somewhere, because it just doesn't make sense. There's all these buildings laying around, and there's literally no people out here, so... Delta Station Dock. Okay. Delta Station sounds significant, so let's see. Yeah, okay. So I worked my way back outside. Let's go back over the Delta Station and figure out what we can do over there. So that's, I mean, it's 1,000 meters away, so that's going to be a decent swim, definitely into areas that I have not explored before. I really don't know what to expect here. I mean, I don't know if I should go for it or if I should go back to my base really quick and actually, like, I don't know, get a knife crafted. I know I had one earlier when I first started the game in episode 1, but I have no idea what happened with it. I don't know if your tools run out in this game or not. I really don't know. But at one point I had a knife and now I don't, so I think, you know what? I think it's best to just swim for it. I'm sure something between here and there will be something that I have never run into before. It might attack me, I have no idea. But, just keep swimming and hope for the best. So, maybe I'll just, I don't know. You know what? We're just going to go for it. I really don't care. As long as we advance the story, we might find something very significant over here. But yeah, I mean, looking down at that architect sanctuary thing, that is so deep I can't get to that yet. So, I mean, the only choice I have is to go over here to this dock thing. So we're gonna make this work. So my goal is I'm just gonna swim in a straight line. I'm not gonna stop, and we're just trying to get there. I don't care what I run into. There could be something big over here. I really don't know what to expect. We're definitely going out in deeper water. So far so well. Speaking of things that might attack me, what is that? You know what? Don't care. Just keep swimming. It doesn't appear to be aggressive towards me. It's definitely big though, but let's just ignore that for right now. So maybe we'll encounter that later on for sure, but let's just make sure that we don't pay any attention to it right now. And this is some sort of volcanic area. It's kind of cool, but in most games I've played, volcanic areas mean an increased level of difficulty, so let's just not pay attention to anything down below. Just keep looking straight ahead. I don't know what that thing is down there to the left. We'll just keep swimming. Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. Just keep going. Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. We're almost there. The dock is just right up here. We got this. Just don't look around you. Don't look around. Something could probably be chasing me. Just don't look behind me. Come on. And we're at the dock. Okay. Get out of the water as soon as possible. Like I said, I don't know if something's chasing me or not, but I don't want to know if something's chasing me. Just get out of the water as soon as possible. Let's see. And I can't. That's right. You can't jump, so I have to get back in the water. And come on, jump up. Jump up. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Climb up. And hello. Wait a second. So we got the landing with the dock over here. I mean, they love their coffee machines in here, but I mean, there's some water. That's fine. But I believe. Hang on. Let me eat something real quick, make sure I'm ready for this, but I believe I saw a tower back there, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, that is a tower.
Message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know it's good for you,
Well, it's a recorded message, so there's no one actually there, so that's not... I don't care about that. No one's here. I'm alone on this planet. Alright, so let's see here. Probably get to the top would be my goal or whatever. There's got to be something up there we just got to press, so shouldn't be too hard at all. Let's just work our way up here. What is this? We got plants down there. I don't think that cave is significant. Let's work our way out here. Let's go down in here. Maybe we gotta, like, come down and go back up. Okay, there's tons of these flowers in here. They're kind of cool, but man, it's interesting seeing so many of them all at once. And okay, got a little dialogue thing, not bad. Alright, let's keep working our way back up top. So probably go back out the way we came. Let's see. Work our way over here. And what? Oh, jeez.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Thought that was that lady from Borderlands for 1 second. Gee whiz, what is she doing here?
The woman in the
Well, look like the
exosuit has been
Titanfall
placed as far
exosuit
as my
thing. That is
technology
ridiculous.
will allow.
Where'd she go?
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so there's some crazy lady wandering around with a giant knife and an exosuit out there. That's always lovely to know. That helps you sleep at night. So her last known location was 600 meters that way, but I don't care if I'm trespassing on her land. I want to figure what's over here. If she comes back, whatever. But let's just figure this out. So, the radar tower, this is the giant thing they said to look for in the very start of the game, so what am I here for? I don't really see anything around here that's like, a big, come pick this up or whatever. Maybe this control panel has something to do with it. I can't do anything with that. That's useless. So, So I guess the whole point was just find that lady here, but, her last known position is way down there. I don't want to go back down there and encounter her. I think I just want to explore this, go back to my base, and just kind of reevaluate my priorities, shall we say. We got to figure out what we're going to do next. So, she's definitely not friendly. I don't know who Altera is in the slightest, so that kind of is interesting. Maybe there's someone else out here. I have no idea. And there's a first aid kit. Again with the coffee machines, I've run into like 8 of these things in just this episode. Alright, so there are these log things. Let's see what's in here. Dude, I'm like wandering through here. I'm like so nervous I'm gonna run into someone else like waiting for me. I don't really care about the shaving kit. There's nothing else in here. I got all the logs. I think that's everything inside this building. I don't see anything else significant that I need. That looks like one of those data box. What is this? Scanner room. Okay, so something else we can build for our base. That's going to be helpful. And I'm pretty sure I got everything up here. So, I mean, we have the Architect Sanctuary down there. We got a bunch of beacons around us. So, I do not want to go to that pilot's last end location. That's going to be a whole different thing to deal with. She's obviously not friendly. She's probably the final boss or something. So, I'm going to ignore that for right now. And, I mean, I really, really think that my priority should be going back to my little starting location, getting the scanner room built, and getting the command center thing built, and actually, like, getting my base established. That way I can actually, you know, get more materials, get those little vehicles, whatever, to explore, and actually make sure I'm ready for stuff. So, we're going to go with that for right now. I really think my next move should be going back home. So I'm going to swim all the way back home, and yet again, I know there's probably plenty of stuff beneath me that could attack me or hurt me at any time, but I'm just going to keep my head above the water, not even going to look down, and just hope for the best. So I think once we get back to the base, that'll be the end of this episode. I mean, honestly, this one's been pretty good. We got a lot of the story advanced. We got so much stuff done. Like, I feel like we've definitely got a little bit more of a, I don't know, shall we say, a deeper hook into the game. I'm definitely finding this a lot more interesting. There's so much more to do now. So I think the priority next episode will be getting the base established, getting resources and stuff like that. Then once we have like a vehicle or something, can investigate the Architect Sanctuary, then we can really advance stuff before we get more into the story. But I think next step is definitely going to be establishing a base and getting myself more situated, getting ready to survive out here. So that was honestly super, super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe for more. And really check out the other stuff on this channel. If you missed episode 1, go back and watch that. And make sure you stay tuned for the rest of this series. So that's all I got for you guys today. My name is Master Steve. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.